Obviously, the book series for The Witcher, huge. The video game series, huge. And this series, huge as well. Did you expect that to happen, or were you kind of unsure because fans can be very particular about their beloved franchise?
First off, I love it when fans are very particular about their beloved franchise because I am too, and I completely understand that. And as far as one, I think expecting success is never a wise move. But I knew there was a large inbuilt fan base already, whether it be through the games or the books, or when you combine the two, it's a huge fan base. And so I knew that it was going to get watched, and the responsibility for season two, for me, was to provide the fans with as much of what they love as the showrunner's vision would allow, because I'm as much of a book fan, a source material fan as they are, and I just wanted to represent the character in the most respected way possible.
You're coming into a world with, first of all, the fan groups loved it, the whole world of Netflix, our team loves to work with each other. So you're coming into a lovely family, and all are nerds, all want to create something new, something better, and they were allowed to do it. So you're coming in very peacefulness to a group of creative people. That was incredible, lovely.
Yeah, and the scale of the show is huge, as a big Hollywood blockbuster kind of thing, and it's nice to come into season two because everybody know each other, and everybody want to step up their game, and want to create something and even better for the audience. So it was just a lot of ambition and creativity and guts.
So a lot happened in season one. As you mentioned, the book and the fans are very locked in. So for season two, what direction did you want to see things head?
I don't have any influence over storylines or plot, and so for me it was just about representation of Geralt, and that's where my focus lay. It was about hearing what the fans had to say, and digging into my knowledge of the books as well, and saying, right, how can I represent Geralt? What can I do? How can I campaign for the best version of Geralt, a respectful version of Geralt to exist? And again, within the showrunner's vision. And so it's that fine line to tread between the two. And it's not always an easy line to tread, but it's one that I'm happy to tread because it's a privilege playing this character. And I want to make sure that he's done justice.
In season two, Gerald's dealing with some different type of issues than we saw in season one. There were a couple of different timelines. So in this season, will we get a more condensed timeline, and will we find out if Witchers have emotions?
We will certainly have a linear timeline this season. So less of the jumping about, less of multiple timelines. And we will absolutely find out if witches have emotions. I've worked very hard at trying to explore the emotionality of witches rather than have them just be these roughy-tufty, grumpy snowmen living in the mountains, to have some soulfulness to them and to have some three-dimensionality to these characters. And that was really, really important. And Kim Bodnia and I especially worked together very closely to bring a richness and emotionality to these characters.